We're on the Emerald Isle in Ireland, and with us today, the all-new Q7. Now it's got a new face, it's got a new interior, and there's plenty new under the skin. Let's see what it's like. First up, a quick look at what's new on this facelifted Q7. The nose isn't quite as lofty as the earlier generation car, but it now gets a more powerful, larger looking octagonal single frame grille. And those massive intakes that sit below the headlights, they look quite dramatic too. Audi's new HD matrix lights also get a new signature LED design. And the cars we are driving also come with laser lights. Also walk around the rear, and there's now a new chrome strip that runs between the tail lights. And this makes the SUV look wider. It's quite different on the inside too. Now the Q7 was always beautifully built on the inside, but with this facelift, Audi have taken it a big step ahead. There's plenty of chrome, brushed aluminium, massive sections of piano black, and although Audi called their instrument panel the virtual cockpit earlier, this now with 3 screens just surrounding you really does feel like a virtual cockpit. The look of the cabin is very minimalist and techy, and what Audi designers have managed to do is allow the sheer quality of the piano black and the chrome to shine through. Audi clearly has got its mojo back. The new Q7 also features the latest version of Audi's MMI infotainment system. The main screen is now 10.1 inches, and as an option, you even get a heads-up display. Since the car now gets a touchscreen, Audi have however deleted the MMI dial. Must confess, I missed it, especially when on the move. Seat comfort on the large front seats is also excellent, as this 5-seater has massive legroom in the rear. We'll of course get the 7-seat version here in India. While we only drove the 5-seater version powered by the 3-litre petrol, Audi at a later stage will also get a BS6 version of the 3-litre diesel. And both these units are mated to a 48-volt mild hybrid electric system to enhance efficiency. In an effort to improve efficiency, the cars even get a coasting function that allows the car to be driven for up to 40 seconds with the engine switched off. On the road, performance actually is pretty good. Now this 340 horsepower petrol turbocharged V6 has plenty of grunt, and the good thing is that it just loves to rev. The engine is silent, it's smooth, it loves cruising at low speeds. What's really nice is that in its mid-range, it actually revs and pulls like it's a naturally aspirated engine. Pretty cool. The bottom end isn't the strongest around, and at times the gearbox feels a bit hesitant. But otherwise, get on the power and it has plenty of pace. The new Q7, especially this slightly sportier S-Line spec, is also available with the option of all-wheel steering. Now, some of these roads here on the Ring of Kerry are tight and twisty and truly not suitable for a car of this size. But with this active anti-roll bar system, the agility is pretty fantastic. You can just literally hurl it around from corner to corner, and the Q7 just stays with you like it weighs nothing more than a ton. Now Audi's Q7 has never been famous for having a well-weighted steering. This one, however, is much improved. It's still light and easy like all Audis, but it also feels a bit more connected now, and that gives the driver a lot more confidence, especially on a car of this size. Also considerably improved is the ride. Whereas earlier the car felt sloppy and loose over undulations, especially at low speed, This one feels tight, nicely controlled, and extremely comfortable all at the same time, and that's a big step forward. Also, please remember the car we're driving, this one, the car I'm driving, has 21-inch rims, and that's no mean feat. Audi's facelifted Q7 is very different from the current car. Imposing, fresh, and quite attractive, it has the ability to get many appreciative glances. The insides are also thoroughly updated. The new Q7 on its slightly sportier setup also rides and drives better. And efficiency apart, the 55 TFSI petrol is also a good addition to the range. We still haven't experienced the cabin with 7 seats, and the 286 horsepower diesel will only come later. But one thing's for sure, with this new facelift, Audi's Q7 should be well and truly back in the game. Clearly one to have on your shortlist when it comes to India in 2020 with an expected starting price of Rs 74 lakh.